you'll be successful. It is seriously that easy. It really, really is. Not rocket science stuff here, guys. It's actually simple. Hey there, Coach Devin here. So I get a lot of messages from people, quite often, pretty much daily. I get 2 or 3 messages. People say, Devin, how do you get fit? How do you stay fit? How do you get more fit? There's questions like that all the time. And they're like, should I do with food? What should I do with exercise? How do I change this? How do I change that? And the crazy thing is it's not really rocket science. It's not all that hard, to be honest. It really isn't that hard, because there's only 3 things that really matter when it comes to health and fitness. There's 3 things if you want to hit your goals. That's it. And if you do those 3 things, you'll be successful, you'll get ahead, it'll work. But if you don't do any of those 3 things, everything falls apart and it won't work for you. It's actually that simple. And it sounds super counterintuitive, because you think, well, come on now, Dev, how hard can it be really to do that stuff? Is it really that easy? It seriously is, without question, that easy. And I'm going to get into it right now. We're going to talk about those 3 things right now. Before you get going, hit that like and subscribe down below. I would appreciate it if you'd like it, and comment on the video. It helps the algorithm. I'd love more people to see this, because I try to give away good, interesting health information out here, and fitness information. I've been a trainer for 28 years. I've owned a gym for 12. So, you know what, just trying to give out good information for people. All right, so the top 3, actually the only 3 things that really matter when it comes to health and fitness and getting and staying fit. Number 1, you need a good workout program. There's a million workout programs out there. Lots of them will work for you. You can get a free one online if you want. I make them for people. I make specific customized ones for people, but you can get a free one if you want. It's not a big deal. If you want a free one, do it. But you do need the right plan, because if you have a plan that isn't built for you, or a plan that isn't built for your goals, and that's probably a better way to put it, a plan that's not built for your goals, guess what? Bad things will happen. You're not going to get where you want to go. So the plan has to suit your goals. And that's where, you know, trainers come in, or you have to do a lot of work to figure out what plan is what for you. But it's important to follow through and get a plan that fits your goals, because if the plan doesn't fit your goals, you're not going to hit any goals, because the plan isn't right for you. That's number 1. Number 2, you need a good food plan. And a good food plan means not just saying, hey, okay, I'm going to eat a little better. It means tracking your food, knowing where your calories should be, knowing how much protein you should be getting in, because that stuff is important. You can go and grind and have the perfect workout program, but if you're not following through on the food side of things, guess what happens? Nothing good. Everything goes sideways. You're sitting around going, man, that didn't work at all. This exercise plan is garbage. And really, the exercise plan isn't the problem. It's the food, because you haven't done the food right. Food is important. It's half the battle. Half that battle is food, okay? And you have to follow through on the food side of things and make sure it hits and it works. So you need the right food plan, and that means knowing how many calories you should be getting in, knowing how much protein you should be getting in, knowing what you should be eating and when you should be eating it, to an extent. I mean, you don't necessarily have to know when you're eating things, but overall, you need to know what to eat and when to eat it. Those are the facts. So that's number 2. You have to have the right food plan, and there's lots of food plans around, but again, if that food plan doesn't fit your goals, guess what's going to happen? Nothing good. Nothing good will happen, and you won't hit your goals, because your food plan doesn't hit it. It's not doing what you want it to do. And number 3, you need accountability to somebody. It's really, 3 is actually kind of 2 things, but you need accountability to somebody, and you need to follow through and just do the work. Now, the accountability side of it, that's when trainers, friends, family, whatever come in. Somebody has to be on your ass on the days that you don't want to work out, because there's going to be those days that you're like, I don't feel like it today. Well, if you don't feel like it, you're still going to have to do it, because that is the most important part, is just getting through and doing it. It's like the Nike ad. Just do it. You have to just do it. So you need some accountability to somebody outside of yourself, and you need to actually do the work. So you need to do the workout program. You need to follow the food. If you do those things, though, if you do the workout program the way it's supposed to be done and it's right for you, if you do the food the way it's supposed to be done and it's right for you, and you follow through and you do all that stuff and you're accountable to somebody, guess what? You'll be successful. It is seriously that easy. It really, really is. Not rocket science stuff here, guys. It's actually simple. Just do the work. Follow the stuff you're supposed to be following, have the right plan, and you'll be successful out there. If you have comments, questions, and things you want me to talk about, write them up in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day. Go enjoy the sunshine, guys. Don't fight the awesome.